Okay, this is what we're visiting today. Should be fun and exciting. Today's visit in Austin, Texas takes us to Camp Mabry. There is a museum here of military equipment and things like that. It is the Texas Military Forces Museum. Look at all these tanks here. And I guess since we're on federal land, we're supposed to wear our face coverings. So that's what I'm doing now. It's the M1 Abrams tank. And I guess it's still in use today. And I guess that's a Soviet tank over there, which probably explains why it is separate from all the American tanks. And then we've got the self-propelled guns. I don't know why they're called that. If you guys know, you can let me know down below. Or I could read the sign. Yeah. So from what I understand, these are big guns on tracks. Next up is our artillery park. Okay, this is what we're visiting today. Should be fun and exciting. Okay, we've got a map, and we're going to check it out in here. Ooh. There we go. I like that. I shall never retreat or surrender. Okay, so we all had our masks on as we entered, and the sign said, suggested. I said, suggested? Okay, so we asked, and we say, suggested, recommended, but you don't have to wear one. Guess what? Okay. This is in the Cold War through the War on Terror section of the museum. Is it comfortable? No, not at all. Did they have any kind of cushion down there in it? Because that's just metal. Get ready for takeoff. Okay, so as you can see, there's no kind of padding or cushioning on here, and I wondered about that. But if we go a little bit further, right here, you can see there is padding there for the seat. Cool. Okay, it's my turn in the cockpit, and the seat, while it's hard and there's no pad on it, it's really not too uncomfortable. It's not a very big museum, but there's a lot of stuff to see in here. Let's see, what section is this? This is the World War II in the Pacific. And they've got this cool museum. I can't speak right. They have this cool museum. And the books are very inexpensive, and they've moved out into a hallway, probably because of COVID, for social distancing. I like this. It's not bad prices for books. All right, I wasn't expecting to see this here. Look at how big that car is. It's like a boat. It's as long as a Suburban. I don't know. Isn't it? All that room. Man, you could probably fit 5 or 6 bodies in that trunk. Not that I would want to, or I've ever thought about that. It was custom model built by Ford Motor Companies in 1971. It served as the staff car for the Adjutant General of Texas. And then we passed through this little hallway here. And you could spend hours here reading all of the displays. Wow. This is really something. And there are sound effects. So this was to show how it was in the trenches. And if we come this way, that's why the periscope, what do they call it here? Yeah, a trench periscope is here to show you how it was. You'd look through the periscope to see what was going on the other side of the trench. There's a nice little mural up there, but I guess it's not picking it up on the camera. Post of command. During World War I, the field headquarters of U.S. Army units were called posts of command. Okay, that's interesting. The term command post did not come into existence until sometime in 1918 and was not used by the 36th Infantry Division during the conflict. We are in the 36th Infantry Division from 1917 to 1945. The silver T-patch plaque presented to Major General Fred Walker. Now, the thing I noticed about this, see all those signatures? Look at how neat they were. You just don't see signatures like that today. 111? Okay. It's a captured Nazi banner. Oh yeah, right here, captured by the 111th Engineer Battalion during World War II and was kept as a war souvenir. Enemy flags were among the most sought after war trophies by American GIs. Well, now this is interesting. The medic would start the treatment, assess the patient, and they would give them morphine, but there was a chance of overdose, so they would take the empty morphine, cartridge, and pin it to the soldier and put the information on there, so the next medic that came along wouldn't overdose them with morphine. Oh, we know what that is. And a uniform. You could spend a lot of time here reading all the signs. There is a section here on Texas. What's the story behind the come and take it flag?
Santa Anna said, "Give us your cannon," and Texas said, "No."
Come and take it, and they weren't able to take it. Now that's a pistol. Do you see that? It was General Harry T. Hayes' pistol. Well, that brings our visit to the museum to a conclusion. With 5 minutes to spare, I'm pretty sure we were the last people in there. They were ready to go home. It was nice. Nice little museum. I could have spent a lot longer in there reading everything. Maybe the next time I come to Austin. Okay, do you see this? That's a pink gorilla. When my son first moved to Austin, that's the first picture he sent me was in front of that pink gorilla. So I had to come see it for myself. Okay. Ugh, that wind destroyed my hair. Look at that. I am sitting in the car waiting. Jack has gone into a gaming store. Yeah, it says video game. Today we went to a museum and we stopped to see that pink gorilla and I got a picture with that. So it's been a nice trip down here, mostly. It is our last night in Texas.